Hi everyone, this is Shadi Horsemanship here with you. Today we're here with this young lady. This is our second video with her. I have continued training her since then, just repeating basically on the same things, building her confidence, teaching her more respect. And today we're going to put the saddle on her for the first time. Yesterday I have just holding the saddle from her cupboard in her stable towards her, and she was terrified of it. So I said that have to be on the camera for you guys. So I just let her sniff the saddle. When she just did put her nose on it, confirm it, I did put the saddle back in the cupboard and left it for today for you to watch it. I just want to see the reaction, then see how we can make it any better. And you know, I think in the stable is much worse than it is in here. As I've seen her reaction yesterday, in the moment she saw the saddle, the owner has told me, when the moment she see the saddle, she just changed. She totally go tense, and you can see all the fear signs on her. You know, it's just a saddle, and look her reaction. And this, we're talking about a ridden horse. They ride this horse. She's been ridden for a year or two. I don't exactly know because of my memory. They have told me, but I've forgotten how long. Can you see that? Can you see this reaction? This shouldn't be there. I wouldn't be riding at all a horse that's still scared of the saddle. Look, both eyes are the same. Can you see that? So that tells me I need to do a lot of walking here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a plastic bag as well with her soon, but after I have the minimum result that I want from the saddle. All I want from the saddle for today, I just wanted you to see the reaction, and then I start the way that I would start it. I'm gonna see if I can ask her to follow the saddle and sniffing it a few times. Look how tense she is. It's only a saddle, nothing much. We'll need a lot of repeating to put it on and off. If you start directing this saddle towards her, it has to end when this saddle is touching her, and you need to be very careful of kicking. Hey, good girl. So a plastic bag will do a very good job here. Now I'm gonna stop and move. I'm gonna repeat that. I wanna undo this numna and use the numna separately first. Okay. This isn't too bad. So she's clever, guys. She knows the difference. So with saddling the horse, we need to make sure we need to get a good result from both eyes first before I put the saddle on. The end result we're looking for is to be able to tie her, to tack her up when she's like that in any place without being tied up and with being tied up, but first without, for sure. Whenever you have any issue with the horse about the saddle, please don't do it when the horse is tied up. It can end really bad. Okay. And me going away, each time I go away, when she's, you know, standing still and I take the saddle away, this is called building on a positive reaction. This is the type of reward. Now you need to be careful when you put a saddle like this. You need to get hold of it if she's gonna move. You don't want her to run away and get the saddle off and all these things. They stay in the brain, especially to begin. So if you're gonna tie the girth, make sure the saddle will never get off whatever she does. I haven't done much, guys. It's just the right timing of when to take the pressure off, when to keep the pressure on. Pressure is the moment that you're still going towards the horse with the saddle, with you saying, all right, if you run or whatever you do, it doesn't matter, I'm going to continue going towards you. And in the moment the saddle touched thy body, when the saddle did touch her, she said, all right, actually that doesn't feel too bad. So they start think, all right, I might just stand still. There is no need for all of what I'm doing. I'm just running for no reason. So this is exactly what I want. I think, can you see that? So she go calm and relax, and then she's again tense, but we definitely need a lot of repeating of what we're doing. It's the moment you put the saddle on. So now, if I now keep this saddle for one year on her, tie her up without taking the saddle off at all for a year, it will not fix the problem. This is something very simple that human beings need to understand. You need to repeat the actual moment that your horse scared with. So she's scared from that moment that the saddle arrived towards her back. This is the moment that we need to repeat as many times as we need. And not just to keep the saddle on. She's fine when the saddle on. Her issue is that moment when the saddle is going towards her. Can you feel her body going to a different? Yeah? So this is the moment that needs repeating. And you will need to repeat it in different angles, in different ways, and throw it in different ways. Anything might scare her, you need to repeat it until you build her confidence and is not scary anymore. Can you see this is a different eye, different brain. So repeating. So to do with the saddle today, all I'm going to keep repeating it until I'm happy with the way she's reacting. In the moment I throw the saddle on her back, when she's fine, and I'm going to put the saddle away. I'm not going to do anything with it, and I'm going to carry on something else. This is my plan, and that to do more with psychology balance. So when she's fine, when she's confident about it, and she's happy about the saddle going on and off on her back, I will just say, all right, this is enough. I take the saddle off and I put it away. So she have in her memory, saddle actually isn't something bad. He rubs me with the saddle, put it on and off, and he takes it off, and nothing happened after. So I want to keep as good as possible memory from the saddle. You know, it's not going to be the sweetest memory in her life. It's still a saddle, but we need to make it as good as possible.